Hello and welcome to another tutorial by Epic. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get your very own Minecraft server. What we start off with doing is going to minecraft.net website. Here it is. Then we need to go down here where it says play Minecraft beta and click download. Then we will come here and where it says multiplayer beta server software, you need to click minecraftserver.exe. Click save, and here you will have it. Click show in folder or open the folder, or just find the file wherever it's saved. Go open, make a new folder, name it something like Minecraft server, and then I'm just going to do that because I've already got other servers. Then we open that and we drag the file we just downloaded into that folder. I'm just going to rename it to that. Yours wouldn't have a 2 in it, so it's only because I've downloaded it before. Open it, run, and you should see that it starts and it will say failed to load, server.properties does not exist, generate a new properties file, and it's preparing spawn area. This will happen when you first start it up. When it's prepared spawn area, wait for it to finish. 85, 89, 93, 7, right, done. Yep. Now type in this little box here, stop, and hit enter. Then that should close. And now you should see that we have lots of files. Open server.properties. Now what we will need to do to find the server IP is to go to start, search, type in cmd. cmd.exe should come up. Right click and click run as administrator. Then type here ipconfig -all, and this should come up. And you should find IPv4 address 192.168.1.12. That's mine. So it should be 192.168.1.12. That's what you should type here. The server port, you can have it wherever you want, but I recommend just keeping it there. Just for ease, really. Choose whether to have a whitelist or not, and that means when you come here and you open this folder called whitelist.txt, if you type in the names of people's accounts, then say there was a guy with an account called www, then you put www in there, and then you click file save, then only www will be able to join your game. Everyone else will get kicked if you have it enabled. If you don't have it enabled, then anyone can join your server. See, and here whitelist equals false means it's off, whitelist equals true means it's on, but I'll just keep it as false. PvP, you can choose whether players can kill each other in the game or not. I'm going to have this as false because I don't want my players to be killing each other. Max players, you can change. If you're running this just through your internet, it might not be able to handle many players, so I'm just going to keep it as 5. Spawn animals, I'm going to have it as false because I find animals annoying. Online mode, if you want people to be able to join your server, then you should keep this at true. Spawn monsters is whether or not you want monsters to spawn. I keep this as false. If you have it as false, it basically changes it to peaceful, as like in single player, so you generate health back and there are no zombies or monsters. Hell world means whether or not you have whether or not you spawn with a world inside the nether. If you leave it as false, then your you'll just have a normal world, but if you put it as true, you'll spawn in the nether, and so will everyone who joins your game. Portals don't work though, you can't go between each one. You can only change it here. And level name equals world, then you'll find world, and that's where it is. You can rename that to say world 1, and then you'd have to change that to world 1, 2. Okay, so we can file, save that. Now you think, well, we're done, but no, we're not. This is operators. I'll put in my username here. Basically, that's the people who have access to the teleport command and the give items command. People who aren't in the ops category can't do that, and they also can't destroy blocks at the spawn. Only ops are allowed to destroy blocks at spawn. Banned IPs is when a player joins the game, it will come up in the server main general thing, then their username, then followed by their IP address. And then you can ban their IP address, so that means any username they use, any account they use on that computer will automatically not be able to join your server. It will say you're banned from the server no matter how many accounts they use, but on that computer. If they go to a different computer and log in, then you'll have to ban that IP address too. This one is ban players. This one is where you ban their account, but not their computer, so they can. So if you ban this account, then they can go get another account and still join your game. But if you ban the IP, they won't be able to do it on the same computer. Okay, so this is kind of explaining the servers. Now, what we need to do is we need to forward the server port to your computer. And basically what that is when a connection tries to come into your internet, it will come into contact. When it comes into contact with your network, it won't know where to go. Forwarding ports basically tells your router or modem to send that signal, like a phone call, to that computer. If you don't forward it, it won't know where to go and just won't work. You have to tell it to go to your computer when people try to connect to you. So what we're going to do is go into new tab, and you need to find the default IP address of your router. Most defaults are 192.168.1.1. As most of the defaults, but some are different. Hit enter, and I have an orange wireless router, but you should come up with your page. You need to log in, and whoops, wrong password. You need to log in. Sometimes with a username and password. The default's usually admin, or admin password, or just anything along those lines. Then on mine, I'll need to go to wireless network, then go to repeater. Wait, no, hang on. I'll go to local network. Right, hang on a minute, I kind of lose it. Yeah, hang on, no, it's internet, address translation, NAT, and port forwarding. But you can just find something along the lines of port forwarding. I'll just delete that so I can start from the beginning. Hang on. So you basically need to find something along the lines of port forwarding. So here I have port forwarding. Now we need to find out the IP address of the computer that you want the computer that you're running the Minecraft on. It will usually be the same as what you've written in the server.properties, but just to make sure, I go to device down here. But on your router you might have to choose connections, or just find a list of all of the things. And yeah, here, so we've got I don't know what that is. I've got my dad's computer. Okay, Ollie PC. This is the computer that I have now that we're going to use. And yes, see, here's the IP address, and it's the same as the one that we had before. So now we can go back to the internet, go back to port forwarding, So yes, it will kind of be the same. It will be kind of different, right? And put that as TCP and UDP, or you can just do TCP because I just had TCP before and it worked perfectly. Then write in the port which it had before, the default port, which was 25565. If you forgot what it is, you can come here and you'll have server port equals 25565, and you can change that to whatever you want, as long as something else isn't using that port. And most of the time, nothing else in the internet's going to be using 25565. But if something is, just change it to 25566, and then just make sure they correspond. So, and then local port 25565. So we just want, if I put 25563, that means 25563 through 25565 will all be forwarded to my computer, but we just want one, so we just put the same. And then we need to put in the IP address of the computer. Oh no, that's wrong. The one that we found in the server.properties. In my case, mine was 192.168.1.12. Comment here is where you need to put, just so that you remember what you want, what it is that you're forwarding. I'm going to put Minecraft server. Keep enabled and then click add. Oh, my phone's ringing. I'll just ignore that. And there, we forwarded the port. And then we just have to open Minecraft server.exe again. And it will click loading properties, and you shouldn't have anything bad on here now. There shouldn't have anything on here that isn't, that they shouldn't have any errors. If they do, then you probably have done something wrong. Just go back and change it. Sorry if you heard my phone ring there. Anyway, so now we can close that, and now we need to go to find the IP address that others connect you with. You need to go to ipchicken.com. Mine's going to be blurred out, but you'll see a blue IP address on here, and that's what people need to put into their Minecraft to connect to you. But because you're using it just on your computer, when you open Minecraft, because you're already on your server, already on your computer, you don't need to put in the external IP address. That's for people coming into your server. But if you're already in, you don't want something, the external one, which is for coming in. You're already on your network. So what you need to do is you need to put in here the IP address of the one you have in server.properties. So it'll be 168.1.12. Right, this will never change for you. Click connect, logging in, and there we go, you should be logged in. And now this is a multiplayer server. So yeah, this is all good. And here we go, we're in my server. There's not much lag. It does take quite time to load stuff because there is a bit of lag. Unless you have a dedicated server, which is much more complicated to set up, and it's also a paid for service, and then that won't have much lag at all whatsoever. Okay, so we can disconnect now. And again, ipchicken.com to find out the IP address that people need to connect you with. Sometimes that will change, and you just have to keep visiting ipchicken and keep giving the people you want to have their IP address the same. Who want to join the server, you need to keep giving them the IP address which it changes to. But the one that you connect with in here, that will never change. Well, it shouldn't. If for some reason one day it doesn't work, just go to CMD and type in ipconfig again /all just to find out what it is and do it again. So yeah, that's how you create your own Minecraft server. If you have if you're doing something wrong, or if you keep getting error message, make a thread in the troubleshooting section of forum.minecraftfans.info. Be sure to check out the website at minecraftfans.info. Sign up at the forums, and where you'll find other tutorials on doing everything to do with Minecraft, tips and tricks, and just anything you can think of to do with Minecraft, discussions, everything. So yep, thanks. I hope this tutorial helped you create your own server. Goodbye.